Hey everyone, Bill McRae here from soladbiz.org. Excited to have you watch my video here. I want to talk a little bit about solo ads for people because it seems to be a point of frustration for most new marketers, what we call newbies. A lot of these product owners, people who come out with MLMs are like, just go buy 50 clicks and you'll make money on their, whatever their product is. Go to Udemy, buy 50 clicks, and you're going to make some money. And this is really very not true, and it's unfortunate. Most of these canned or pre-done for you sales funnels are set up in such a way that where they might send out 8 or 9 emails or something like that to try to promote their product, or they might give you the emails to send out, and you should be able to get a sale, right? Unfortunately, those 8 or 9 emails, that just may not be a product the customers are interested in. They're the same as every other email by that particular product line. And since there's so many people doing those programs, most of those emails never even make it to the recipient's inbox where it can be opened, read, clicked, and bought. This because of the nature of the way your email box works. Something like 60% of all emails are received by a Gmail box. That's the numbers, not my numbers. These numbers you can find online. And quite frankly, Google is a search engine. They're going to read the emails. They're going to see that's the same as 10,000 other emails going out that day. If they see the same email over and over and over and over and over, and a certain number of people click it as spam, they're going to read your email and say, oh, that's been marked as spam by these other guys, and it's going to get sorted into the spam folder and not into the inbox. That's the first challenge you're going to have, because if you're using the simple, all done for you canned packages, they can work, but a lot of times they're just not going to end up in the inbox because of the fact that 60-65% of the people are using Google to begin with. Plus, Yahoo is not much different. So you're in a situation where you're just promoting a few items and you're not getting the sale immediately, and you get mad at the solo ad provider because our list is bad or something like that. Well, or the bad open rates. And it's not because it's a bad data. The customers on your list are fine. It's just that you're mailing the same email content to swipe as everybody else. So it just doesn't, the guy doesn't even get chances to read your email because they're not really necessarily opening their spam box and reading through all the junk they have in there, because something like 70% of all email that goes to a Gmail account gets bumped into the spam folder. If you want to have some fun someday, go read that. So how do you avoid this? Well, first of all, I would never use a pre-done for you sales funnel. Or if I did, I would make sure at least it was something where I could go in and modify the emails to make them a little different than than what other people are doing. The other thing is, I don't look at how much money I make on a single solo ad. And I sell millions of clicks a year, but I also buy a lot. I look at the ROI, the return on investment, on the entire sales funnel, and I don't limit it to one product. I just developed a new sales funnel the other day to sell my product, push button email marketing or email profits. And what it did was I had 8 emails to sell my product, and I put another 45 days worth of emails to sell other related products, other sorts of things, because it was probably, if I couldn't convince that person to buy my product or whatever product I'm promoting, they might buy one of these other ones. And the other thing is, every email in there, even if I use somebody's swipe content before I post it into my sales funnel, I would go through and make changes to it. Just small changes, nothing major, just enough to make sure that it works and it's unique. And you can change 20% of an email just by adding in some personalization or adding a few extra words here and there. Not change the meaning of the email, but you're just making it different enough to where when it hits that Google filter, it ends up passing and not going through the spam box. That's very important, because once your particular email address, your from email address, or your IPs that you're sending from, enough things go through there, it gets marked as spam because other people are marketing, then Google just quits and moves everything from your IP or your from email address right into spam. And your domain gets blacklisted, essentially is what happens. So you make sure that your from email address is from a something other than gmail.com. You know, like get your own private domain and set up email for that. It's not that hard. It's certainly not that expensive. And you're going to get much, much better results. But don't just look at, I'm going to make money off of this one product. That's it. I'm going to become a millionaire because, you know, Jan said I would, right? No. To make money with email marketing, you have to have a stretched out, unique sales funnel, a series of emails. Now, broadcast emailing is a bad deal because what happens then is you're sending 50,000 emails at one time to all the same place at the same time, and boom. Autoresponders want to see a variety of emails going out every day so that they're not the same content. If you spam people with a big broadcast, you may think, oh, yeah, I made much money today. But you know what? Us guys that are trickling out emails so much a day, we may not make as much as a guy did today. But if you take it out over 6 months, we make a whole lot more because we don't get banned, we don't get blacklisted, and we're sending out a variety of emails on a variety of different products. So look at your return on investment on your sales funnel. If you just want it to be simple, I get that, I understand it, but it won't work most of the time. All right, good luck out there.